Hey everyone, Will here. Yeah, I'm wearing the same thing because doing several videos in a row while my kid sleeps. I want to talk about manifesting. I've been doing it lately and it's been working wonders for me, tripping me the F out. I'll tell you how the brain works real quick. It's manifesting. It's not some woo-woo crap, it's just psychology. The brain, there's two parts of the brain. You have the conscious, your thinking part, and the subconscious. Some people call the unconscious. That's incorrect. That's when you're passed out. The subconscious, that's basically your body. There might be proof that most of our memory is stored in the body. You know, you've ever heard of muscle memory? Stuff like that. That's, you remember something when you smell something. When you go to a certain place, boom, your memories pop back. It's a kind of muscle memory. It's all stored in the body. The brain, the conscious part, it's the processor, the central processing unit, like a computer. It takes all your sensory organs, processes them, and it's not always processing the right things. A lot of it is the crap that we tell ourselves, because it's trying to survive, and what the brain loves is repetition, because when you start getting into a routine, well, you are alive for all the things that you've done in the past. And usually those are routines. So it does the same things over and over again. And when you try to change those, you can't. It just wants to do the same things because that's what led to survival. So it fights you. Manifesting. So the reason why it works is your brain is just taking it in and sending information into your subconscious over and over and over again. Eventually, your subconscious starts building these patterns and these become habits. They're hard to break until you program a new one. There's some specific ways on how to do that, and manifesting is a way. People think that it's just, I'm imagining, just like my last video, positive thoughts, but it's not that. You have to couple emotion. You have to, it's basically an imaginative exercise. You're sitting there imagining the life you want. And dude, when I say you have to be detailed, I'm talking you have to do it like you're living it right now, very detailed. And it has to include emotion, all the feelings that are involved in that. Like, what does it feel to live in there? You wake up in that world. What does it feel like? What do the sheets feel like? What does the sun feel like coming through the window, hitting your skin? Poetic shit. The more detailed you can be, the more you talk about how it feels, the more this shit hits, and the more you're not wasting time. So you're sitting there, three things, or you could pick one a day. Write this in your journal. You do like a little writing exercise. I woke up today. I did this thing. I made breakfast. I could hear the crackling of the eggs. All these details. Make it very poetic. How does it feel? Oh man, it feels good that I don't have to go to work 9 to 5. I can take my kids to school. And I don't have to worry about the bills. Just this feeling of relief. That kind of stuff. What is the emotion behind it? You write these little things every day. You could do one little story or 3 little stories. Like a little paragraph of the day in the life of me in the future, the way I want it to be. People say, "Oh, that sounds simple," but they try to do it and they can't do it, and nothing's changing. And I'm here to tell you that you're doing it every day right now. This is for another story, but because of the way our brains are built for danger. Our brains are built for the bad news, because we don't want to. We hear about a guy that was eaten by a bear. We want to know everything. So our brains are very attuned for the bad stuff, because that's what keeps us alive. And so we focus on that, and then we sit there and we dwell on that. But here's the thing. Your brain doesn't know the difference. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between imagined or experienced fear or repetition and emotion. So what do I mean by that? So just like in the Matrix, your brain is just, your experiences are just a bunch of electrical impulses, electrochemical impulses from the brain that come from the outside universe into your subconscious. And if you're sitting there imagining things in a very high detail and do it over and over and over, your subconscious sees no difference, especially when it's coupled with emotion. So when you're sitting here every day worrying about the TPS reports that have to be due tomorrow, and are you going to be late again, or or is this girl gonna, I don't know, break up with you, all these things that you're worried about, you're thinking about this, they're emotion filled. Your brain, your subconscious doesn't see this any differently as if you were experiencing it. So it starts to like burn itself into your brain, burn itself into your subconscious. This is the programming. This is manifesting. You are manifesting, and there's a lot of crap here. Oh, gross. You are manifesting, but in a negative way. With the whole glasses half empty thing, you are manifesting in a negative way, and you're telling yourself that you can't do things, that your life sucks. And the funny thing is, if everything isn't aligned there, if you're imagining things that haven't happened yet, your body will make it happen. Your subconscious will make it happen. If you're sitting there worrying about nobody liking you, it's just, I'm not a likable person, this and that and the other, nobody likes me, guess what? Your subconscious will make you unlikable, because that fear was almost 100% wrong. It was a misguided view of the world, just an ignorant point of view that you don't understand the whole picture. Maybe people are busy around you, and you are in a space where people don't notice you because they're just too busy trying to survive themselves. But you're taking it internally, saying, oh, nobody likes me. So you tell yourself this every day. It starts to burn itself in your subconscious. Your body says, okay, got the instructions, and it starts treating everybody negatively, and you don't even realize it. It starts treating people in such a way where it makes them not like you, and then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Then nobody likes you because you've become the person that nobody likes. But in the beginning, you weren't. You were cool. Everybody liked you. It's just you were interpreting it wrong. So manifesting is reprogramming with your consciousness. I want this. I want this to align with what I want in life. And so you do the same thing, but in the opposite. Couple it with emotion. Repeat it every day. Do as much detail as possible. And over time, you'll stop thinking those negative thoughts as much. Start focusing on the positive. You'll start seeing more opportunities. You'll treat people better. And guess what? They'll treat you better. They will have more opportunities and think about you. Oh my God, what about Will? Oh, he was talking to that. He's such a cool guy, because you're so positive, right? And so they're like, hey, I'm going to pass this opportunity his way. You've got this positive mindset because you're making up these stories every day, writing them down. That's a good thing to do. Get it out of your brain. Write it down. Be as detailed as you are. Write like you're living in the present. I woke up today. I did this. I counted my millions. And then I went and saved the world. But you got to be detailed. You got to be like, hey, it felt good feeling the canvas of the money, the dollar bills. It was nice dropping my kids off to school, and then I went and didn't go to my 9 to 5. I went to the coffee shop, and I just did whatever the hell I wanted to do because I was successful, and I have everything that I ever wanted. I don't know, be more detailed, but you can do this stuff over time. I haven't got millions yet, but I just renovated my house. It's someone on TikTok says, you're poor when your couches touch the wall. And then I looked behind myself, and the couch was touching the wall, and I was like, damn. But now we renovated, and we have that same couch, and it's not touching any walls. I am very grateful for that. So this manifestation has helped get us here. I have gotten to a place where I'm actually a doer, not a dreamer anymore. The feeling is incredible. I want that for you. And so I say manifest every day. Do one little paragraph, maybe 3 little paragraphs, right throughout the day. You know, look at it at the end of the day, right before you go to bed. Program that brain on what you're gonna do. And like I said before, 3 little things you could do that's just really easy. You don't have to do all those story writing things. It's things you're grateful for. Gratitude is already coupled emotion with something you already have. So you're doing the manifesting with things you're grateful for. So TIGF, things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that I was able to get my house renovated, and it's very beautiful. And we still have money left over to do some more renovations. The backyard was all messed up. We can do the bathrooms. I'm super grateful for that. I'm grateful that I need more, but for the most part, I have everything that I need to get the job done for all my art. And that's freaking cool. I got grateful for this iPad, which is just a godsend for writing notes, drawing, doing animation, all kinds of stuff. Music, oh my God. I'm grateful that I'm on this nice walk, enjoying this nice fall, winter day. The moon is out, and you know, haven't been eaten by any coyotes lately from the forest, but I'm grateful. Those are the 3 things I'm grateful for. What are you grateful for? Let's do this every day. Tell me in the comments. Let's make this a habit. Let's get that positive mindset going. Things I'm grateful for. I want to hear from you. I'm Will. Where there's a will, there's a way. And this is Will's Way. Until next time.